Cabbage Head Feminist, that's all you need to know.
Who's Cabbage?
Her hair.
People enjoy watching me
it's a
watch
joke.
TikToks, as my mind slowly melts and I lose faith in humanity and Western society. So, why bother giving you a preface? I know what you're here for, so let's just go through the gulag. Oh wait, I can't say that on YouTube. Good lord, this site. Sometimes women live in fantasy worlds. And unfortunately, they begin to think that sharing their fantasies online turns them into reality.
No. I would never, ever, 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 ever share my fantasies.
You goon over Sephiroth daily. I think we kind of know at this point.
Okay, you know that much, but you don't know the details.
I don't care how you try to manifest being 130 pounds. It won't work if you're overweight.
Me think of Avatar. My cabbages! I'm a 5'7", 130 pounds, 38, and recently divorced. Describe me. Okay. Number one, like hell you were 130 pounds.
Here, I'll show you in chat. See?
Huh?
There ain't no way she's 100, at least 170.
I'm 5'7",
that is not
130
no 100.
pounds, 38 and recently divorced. Describe me in one word. Fat.
Big butt.
Yeah, no, you're at least...
You got it. Yeah,
You're not.
to be honest, I wish I had those proportions. Damn, she has a nice bun.
Ah, my eyes. A fridge.
130 pounds.
What's the arm
at
tattoo,
5'7"
though?
on any planet. This woman doesn't understand how math works. Either that or her scale is...
Yeah. The fact that no, I can tell just by how thick she be. She's not no 130. She wish. Also. Okay, I am 5'4". My ideal weight as a woman should be 150. If she's 5'7", she would be like what's the word I'm looking for? Anorexic?
Yeah.
So yeah, no. She's thick, so either she's lying about her height or lying about her... She's probably lying about both, hell. I'll definitely say she's lying about her weight, though.
Probably lying about her age, too, while we're at it.
Or she's probably one of those women that do this thing.
If she was going to lie about her age, she would say that she's in her 20s.
Yeah, true.
Right? Where they measure their body weight like years and years and years ago. And then they never look again.
Ugh.
You can see
My
this on
eyes.
600 pounds.
My eyes!
Oh, God.
The blob!
I'm not a picky guy. I just want a woman who loves anime and good personality.
Yeah. The bubble.
They do it all the time.
Last time I
And
checked,
maybe
that
not
was like...
be... okay, to be fair, maybe not a woman who is literally a couch.
Yeah.
That one lady right there.
She had a built-in beanbag chair.
She was a beanbag chair.
450 pounds.
Then they get on the scale with Dr. Now, and he's like,
I cannot believe that you think you're only 400 pounds. You're 625 pounds. How did I gain so much weight?
it's called macaroni and cheese and sitting on your fat ass instead of walking at least one.
To be fair, it's so true.
Idea of a woman.
My ideal woman needs a lot of muscle, aka muscle mommy. Aha! So you want a Miracle-chan. A little bit of meat is fine. I'll be BioCloud health thing. Yeah. Understandings. Yeah.
A mile a day, Shamu.
She's gotta be at
No,
least
I'm
able
not
to
sorry.
move.
He's a monster.
A fly.
And now a word from our sponsor.
My
Happy,
friend still
happy,
double
joy,
taps
joy,
his AirPods
happy,
like it's
joy.
2016. Some
Happy,
habits are
happy,
harmless.
joy,
But
happy,
today,
happy, joy.
the problem with the modern queer community is this. Everyone is mentally unhinged at this point.
Yes.
And instead of getting therapy, they use TikTok as their therapist, where they hear an echo chamber of other mentally deranged human beings that'll probably accomplish nothing in life other than being a statistic, a problem, or a weight on the system. Get mad at you want, the truth hurts.
You know what's like a really fucked up thing?
Masculinity.
Oh.
God, she looks like a JoJo character. I'm just trying.
She does! Oh my god, She looks like a cross between Jolene and Hermes.
I'll take the V2 model for just a minute.
Yeah, she looks like a cross between Jolene and Hermes. You're right.
We know this, but I'm thinking about how like valid gender fluidity is, and how there isn't a lot of space made for someone to be gender fluid. Like, we really have to like.
What the fuck is gender fluid? Where do people come up with these concepts?
I can make some gender fluids.
They need to get off their lazy asses and exercise. Don't say that, because I need to do that.
We got the elliptical back there.
I know we do.
We got the Hot Pocket.
I'm lazy.
Ooh, I'm gonna do a Hot Pocket tonight.
Hot Pocket.
Force space for us to be gender fluid.
You know what the beauty is of America?
Nazca wins. I could get a lot of exercise off Sephiroth. Fuck.
I need to walk my dog more.
Oh, there.
Watch out for the
She
Karen.
looks like a jungle troll.
Watch out for the Karen stand.
Is the fact that
The
people
Karen
like this
stand.
can run around with brightly colored hair and have machinations that they think are brilliant observations, when in all actuality they're working with a few chromosomes short and the gray matter inside of their brain is turned a very interesting hue of purple.
I think they just don't have, like, they just start coming up with the most wildest, weirdest stuff because they just don't have anything better to do with their life. What the fuck is gender fluid? What is all this bullshit they keep saying? I don't understand, and I don't want to.
The point is, masculinity has led to this person being able to live in a country where you could just spew this sort of dumb bullshit because you have the free time. Masculinity has created
Dude, I
that
am
phone
not...
you're using to
Sorry.
rant.
Dude, trust me, I am not fine. I am definitely not fine. I am not going to reveal my weight because that is too personal and too depressing for me. I'm not fine and I know it, okay? That's the one difference. I can at least acknowledge my negative doobie-doobies. I can acknowledge it. Gender fluid, what kind of drink is that? That's a good question. It's cum!
Masculinity, that car. Masculinity, the app that you live your life on
I'm not asking
and literally
a woman
are
about her
addicted
weight.
to. I mean,
know
there's
better.
still 8 matriarchies in the world, and I don't see anyone in a mad rush to go there. 1, they don't have running water in any of them, and 2, there's no cell phone reception.
But then I think about people who lean more to like the masculine side of the fluidity, and how, because of how masculinity is like shown to us and defined to us like by society and by the way, like, I guess like cis men culture, so many people that are like identify with masculinity in such a genuine way, like they feel it in their bones, are also defining it, or potentially can define it,
I grew up all that chicken
by
for you.
these same like
And yet we're eating hamburgers.
Well, the leftovers.
They're eating the hamburgers.
toxic definitions of what masculinity is.
You know what you never hear? Toxic femininity, which is what we're watching right now.
There is, yeah,
This
there's a lot of
absolute,
toxic femininity to
complete,
me.
and utter, vapid jumble of words fueled.
Dude. I can give a really good example of toxic femininities. Okay, so you know how, when I think of toxic masculinity, my mind goes straight to like jocks.
Yeah.
That's what I think is a toxic masculinity. For toxic femininity, my brain goes straight to preps. The little cheerleader hoes. So yeah, it goes both ways. There's toxic femininities out there too.
By nothing but toxic femininity and cognitive dissonance.
We're literally listening to someone who
Oh,
has
wow,
the
her
hair the
discipline
color of
experience.
asparagus, sitting in a car
Asparagus.
saying stupid stuff, probably because they're dating someone who identifies as masculine, and they probably told them to shut up one day.
And it creates this like really like interesting and fucked up place where someone is like queer, say like trans masculine, trans man, or even just like
What?
like a stud or a masculine presenting woman, masculine presenting lesbian. Like people like that have to.
I don't even want to hear about
What?
lesbians and studying and all this other crap. Especially when I have to deal with my lesbian neighbors constantly getting in fights like every other day. And then one of them Okay. What if the lesbians ran the other one over with a car?
I'm sorry, the way he said that. One of the lesbians and the other one.
I said what?
I can't. I can't stop laughing. Help.
I wake up in the morning and I hear, no, don't do it. I hear somebody hit the ground and the car speeds off, right? You know, I don't give a shit. Don't care. Didn't call the police. Didn't get up to check to see if anyone was fine. I was like, nature take its course.
Let's just nature take its course. I can't with this video. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm gonna die. You got enough rings for another life.
Okay, I went back to sleep. I wake up again. One of the lesbians comes back, blasting Careless Whisper. I guess that was how you say I'm sorry. And
I grab a stereo and I'm gonna blast music to you after I ran you over. Just take me back. I'm sorry I ran you over with my car. I'm dying.
You okay with that?
No, I'm dying.
case of domestic abuse. And recently the cops got involved. Point being, I don't want to hear it about lesbians.
They have to feed the part of them that genuinely identifies and presents differently than what they're assigned, but then they also have to combat what it means to identify as masculine. They have to then like work through what masculinity is.
You know what masculinity is? Storming the beaches in Normandy to fight the Nazis. Not.
You know what? Okay. You want to sit there and complain about masculine, feminine, blah, 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 blah. Just be you. Stop fucking micro-analyzing all this bullshit.
You almost there.
That's the one thing I never understood growing up. And it's probably one of the reasons why I was always alone, is because I never fit into, like, any, like, real factions or anything. I just kind of did my own thing.
You almost there. The video's almost over.
Yeah.
Woman.
This woman needs a translator.
Like going to your
she's just trying to
lesbian
sound
bar
smart, I
and
swear.
seeming more doodly than the other chick that thinks she's a dude or whatever. Like, I'm so sick of this. Why would you even post this? This just shows me there's so much mental going on. And I don't care to sugarcoat it anymore because the TOS says I need to. Why do we coddle people like this? This person isn't going to do anything in their life. Nothing. Zilch. They're not going to cure cancer. They're not even going to write a decent song with a beat through the help of AI. Why do we have to tolerate this?
Hey, that's what we could do.
What?
We could use AI to make our music. Sorry, random tangent here. Truckerman and I have been having issue with like our intro music and junk. They claimed it was free, copyright-free music, but either we do get a copyright claim and or we get like revenue sharing stuff. So he and I need to take the time to make some new like actual music. Maybe AI would be
What is
the
this
way
even
to go
about?
for that.
And it's because then that, like, some of that toxic masculinity
Never
finds
cared
its way
about
into queer
fitting in.
spaces. When
I
I
find
think
friends who accept me for who I am and found a VTuber with good humor. I'm happy. Aw, I'm sure I'm not the only VTuber out there that you can relate to.
They can laugh at a lesbian getting run over by a car.
I'm sure, like, Kirsha would probably laughed about that too. Maybe not as much as
lot of-
I did because I have a
lot of-
dark sense
So
of
what,
humor.
now the gays are like tormenting each other with toxic masculinity, but not once have I heard toxic femininity. This is some rant about the queer community
Oh,
and its
God.
struggle with trying to identify as a man when it's a woman or some Get out of here. No, I've had
What?
it. Officially done.
Did he have a puppet bursting out of his chest?
Yes. You should be surprised.
You know, ultimately, I swear, the only reason these people do this stuff is because they're trying to fit in. They're trying to make themselves normal, have, like, just be the main character. They want to be the main character, but they don't understand, like, life is not just about you. It's not just about what you like and hate and jobble, jobble, jobble. It's kind of sad. AI music can, in some cases, have a copyright still happened. Ah, okay. Does anyone know anyone where we can commission music from, maybe?
I'll have a look around.
Dude, get a
Yeah.
therapist. Get some help. Get Michael Jordan here. Stop it. Get some help. That's who you are now. This is such a stupid
What a
rant.
stupid
It makes
time to be
no
alive.
sense. In order to decipher this, you need to be on so many psychedelic drugs for your mental state that I couldn't possibly fathom it. The only other human that isn't in the queer community that I could possibly understand is Hunter S. Thompson, and he's dead. And there's not enough barbiturates in the world to make me go through the rest of this video.
When I think a lot of like the motivation or like the freedom of queerness is to like try to remove like the presence of the patriarchy, but that is being repeated or potentially being repeated by people that
Are you just jealous because others can work harder and be more successful than you? I swear that's the main issue here. They're jealous that other people can live a different life than them and be successful.
Well, it's like people attack Kirsha.
I blame 50 Shades books. What about the Twilight? Twilight started it.
It's like people on Twitter attack Kirsha or Smuggalana or bigger VTubers when they need to focus on what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not just attacking them for their content, to attack them for their beliefs also.
Yeah.
are trying to be masculine but are defining it in these toxic patriarchal ways. Like, it's so up, and it just makes masculinity like this thing that just affects everyone.
What is evenness? We're gonna like topple patriarchy. Why would you topple the thing that works? It just doesn't make sense. That's leftism as a whole. This thing is
The Sex and the City book shouldn't have been made.
Oh, that's old.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, Sex and the City. Then,
That's
yeah.
old.
Smooga.
working. But I don't feel it
Smuggies.
benefits me enough in this small minority
I
group
wish we
of
could
people.
raid
So it
into
needs to
Smuggies,
be dismantled
but she
and
doesn't let
destroyed
anyone
so we
raid
can
into
all
her.
feel
I
equal.
don't think she lets me raid into when she does reactions.
This is like communism and dating or something. I don't know what this human being's trying to get at, but I know for certain that it's asinine. Absolutely pointless rhetoric that means nothing to anyone that actually has to file their income tax.
Exactly.
I bet you this person's going to get their car repoed one day because they can't afford the payments, and I can't wait for that video to be posted.
God, Trucker Man, I can only imagine how much people would just hate you. Because you're a straight, white, hardworking male. You're not Christian, though, so I guess you can chalk that part off, but still.
I like Leaflet. Oh, yeah, I watch her stuff, too. Although,
Though I'm just sad that one VTuber I liked and followed retired after a few months. Who was that? Yeah.
Posted.
Okay, masculinity maybe be able to gain you a place of privilege, but depending on how you define your masculinity.
How does a masculinity gain you a place of privilege? It doesn't gain you a place of privilege. If you got anywhere through your masculinity, it was probably through hard work.
flip a tire.
And let's just be real here. Femininity is passive, sitting back, waiting for stuff to come. Masculinity, you got to go out there and get it. That's the way it's always been. I bet you if a world war happens and we have to start throwing bodies in a meat grinder, you're not going to find this chick and her friends going, "We're ready to go."
I remember that one. Undertaker versus John Cena. Undertaker still won, though.
yeah.
Undertaker! Still bullshit that he lost to fucking Roman Reigns. Never forgive WWE after that. Especially with the disrespect that he showed him, too. God, pissed me off. I fucking hate Roman Reigns.
They'll be the first
How
ones
many
to be like,
years ago
Well,
was
we're
that?
women.
Could also create like a toxicity in
But we
you,
were in our
but
first
also
apartment.
you're trying to embrace your true self. So like you think that you're moving towards like more freedom and more truth, but like then you have to unpack masculinity.
I see palm trees.
Bitch, masculinity is not stopping you from being yourself.
Alright, you want to end the video here and then...
Thank you all for joining us for this video, this streamy. We're gonna get going, right?
Thank you all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It would make me very happy. Kiss, kiss.